So today I'm going to be showing you the returns portal for NetSuite. With this NetSuite portal integration, customers can look up order details and submit return requests in a branded portal. Let's say you fulfilled some sort of e-commerce order through NetSuite. So the fulfillment does have to be done through NetSuite, but what e-commerce platform that's placed in can vary, and I'll go into that in the configuration. But once a customer places an order, they will receive a reference number, which they can use to check on their order. So that means that customers don't need to create an account. All they're going to need is that order number and whatever you're using to allow them to unlock those details. In this case, we're using the zip code. So in this example, I'll enter my order number and zip code, and when the customer clicks on Start Return, the system will use this information to find the order. If the order exists, it will open up the returns portal, surface the order details on the Request Returns page, where the customer can now initiate the return process. So I have two items I bought here in this order. This is my order summary, my shipping costs, delivery address, and I can select one item or multiple items to initiate that return. So the second step is to enter the return details in the portal. If the customer ordered more than one of each item, they could specify the quantity they want to return. The customer can also select the reason for their return. This can be fully customized, so if there's different reasons you want to allow them to select from, that can be set up as well. You can configure fees, such as handling fees, and subtract those from the customer's refund. If you would like, fees can be based on the customer's return reasons, and you can also give the customer the option of a refund or a credit. In this case, I will select refund. The notes just allow the customer to provide a little bit of additional information. And again, that's on a line item basis, so they can add notes for each item they're returning. When the customer confirms their return, this will create an RMA in NetSuite with an initial status of pending approval. Once the order has been submitted, the user will see this notification pop up, indicating that everything has been submitted, and the messaging here can be customized. Now that the return has been submitted, the customer will see that status of pending approval mapping directly from NetSuite until somebody goes into NetSuite, picks up this RMA, and approves it. Customers can cancel a return. Really, the only other action they can take in this stage is to initiate a new return. So let's say I only returned one of these items and I decided, hey, I want to create a new return for the other item on this order. I can go through and do that when it's in this pending approval stage as well. Then once the return is approved in NetSuite, the customer will get an email saying that their return has been approved, and the email will prompt them to return to the portal and follow the next steps in the return process. At this stage, when the customer's return status is pending receipt, the return label will be created automatically within the portal. Once the label is generated, the customer will see a print carrier label section, as well as a shipping status section appear below the return details. From here, the customer can click View Instructions and see instructions for completing the return and printing the return label. If the customer clicks the Print Label PDF button, they will see a preview of their shipping label. From here, they can click Download Label, and then the customer can print this label, attach it to their package, and mail the return back to you. Once the customer has attached the carrier label to their package and mailed their return, they will be able to see the shipping status. Being able to view the tracking in real time will give them a better sense of when they might receive their refund. The customer will also be notified via email when the shipping status changes. And finally, let's look at creating additional NetSuite item returns. So on this order, there only were 2 items, and I returned both items. But let's say again that I only returned one of the 2. I could generate a new return for this same order by clicking the Generate New Return button. Now note that this does only apply to creating returns for additional items from this same order. To initiate a new return for an item that was included on a separate order, the customer will need to return to the order lookup screen, look up the correct order, and follow the same returns process. So if there was another item on this order that we did not have a return created for yet, we could select that item here and initiate that new return. However, in this case, it's notifying me on each item that a return already exists, so it'll prevent me from trying to go in and create a new one when those returns already exist. From this page, you can also navigate back to your existing return to check on its status by clicking Check Your Returns here up in the right-hand corner. And once again, all the text within the portal is customizable. And that's it for the Returns portal customer-facing functionality. So we can hop over now and take a look at the configuration.